Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving deep into the wonderful world of coffee and drinks. You've probably seen a lot of names on menus, from your local coffee shop to big chains, but what exactly do they mean and what's inside that delicious cup? Let's break down some of the most popular choices, exploring their origins, components, and what makes each one unique. Espresso, at the heart of coffee. Let's start with the absolute foundation of so many coffee beverages, the espresso. What it is, at its core, an espresso is a small, highly concentrated shot of coffee. It's made by forcing nearly boiling water under high pressure through finely ground coffee beans. This process extracts the rich, intense flavors and aromas in about 25 to 30 seconds. It's known for its crema, the reddish-brown foam that floats on top, which is a sign of a well-made shot. Component, just one core component, coffee. Specifically, finely ground coffee beans and hot water under pressure. Phrase. An espresso is a powerful, concentrated shot of pure coffee, offering an intense flavor and a quick, invigorating burst of energy, truly the soul of many coffee drinks. Americano, espresso's milder cousin. Next up, we have the Americano, a popular choice for those who enjoy the flavor of espresso but prefer a less intense experience than a straight shot. What it is, the Americano is essentially an espresso that has been diluted with hot water. The story goes that American soldiers in Italy during World War II would add water to their espresso to make it more similar to the drip coffee they were used to back home. It offers the complex flavor profile of espresso but in a larger, more approachable volume, similar in strength to a traditional brewed coffee. Components, it's a simple, yet effective, combination of espresso and hot water. The ratio can vary, but it's typically 1 or 2 shots of espresso topped with hot water. Phrase. An Americano is a fantastic choice if you love the rich taste of espresso but prefer a more extended and less potent drink, much like a classic cup of coffee, but with that distinct espresso character. Latte, the creamy comfort. Moving on to one of the most beloved and widely consumed coffee drinks globally, the latte. What it is, the word latte is short for caffè latte, which literally means coffee milk in Italian. It's characterized by its smooth, creamy texture, made by combining a shot of espresso with a generous amount of steamed milk, topped with just a thin, smooth layer of microfoam. It's known for its mellow coffee flavor, as the milk really takes center stage. This makes it a great entry point for those new to coffee. Components, the main players here are espresso and a large proportion of steamed milk, with just a whisper of milk foam on top. Phrase, a latte is the ultimate creamy coffee indulgence, perfectly blending robust espresso with a generous amount of silky steamed milk, creating a comforting and mellow beverage that's universally loved. Cappuccino, the foamy classic. Often compared to a latte, the cappuccino offers a distinct experience, known for its frothy cap. What it is, a cappuccino is a traditional Italian coffee drink that stands out with its distinct layers, a shot of espresso at the bottom, followed by an equal part of steamed milk, and crowned with a thick, airy layer of milk foam. The ratio of espresso, steamed milk, and foam is typically 1 to 1 to 1, giving it a stronger coffee presence and a more textured mouthfeel than a latte. It's often dusted with cocoa powder or cinnamon. Components, it's precisely balanced with espresso, steamed milk, and a significant layer of milk foam. Phrase. Savor a classic cappuccino for its perfectly balanced layers of strong espresso, velvety steamed milk, and a luxurious, airy cap of foam, offering a delightful interplay of textures and flavors. Macchiato, the marked espresso. For those who appreciate the robust flavor of espresso but desire just a hint of softness, there's the macchiato. What it is, the word macchiato means marked or stained in Italian. True to its name, a macchiato is an espresso marked or stained with just a small amount of foamed milk. It's designed to slightly temper the intensity of the espresso without overpowering its rich taste, making it much stronger in coffee flavor than a latte or cappuccino. There are also latte macchiatos, which are essentially steamed milk marked with espresso, offering the opposite balance. Components: primarily espresso, subtly enhanced with a dollop of foamed milk. Phrase: a macchiato is the ideal choice for true espresso aficionados who want to slightly mellow the intensity of their shot with just a whisper of foamed milk, allowing the rich coffee flavor to truly shine through. Mocha, the chocolate lover's coffee. If you're a fan of chocolate and coffee, then the mocha is your perfect match. What it is, often thought of as a delightful dessert in a cup, a mocha is essentially a chocolate-flavored coffee drink. It's typically a variation of a latte or cappuccino, but with chocolate syrup or powder added to the mix. The chocolate can be dark, milk, or white, allowing for various flavor profiles. It's a comforting blend of rich coffee and sweet, indulgent chocolate. Components: a delicious trio of espresso, chocolate syrup or powder, and steamed milk. It's often topped with whipped cream and a drizzle of chocolate for extra decadence. Phrase: indulge in a rich mocha for a truly satisfying fusion of robust coffee and sweet chocolate, creating a delightful and comforting beverage that's perfect for satisfying your sweet tooth any time of day. Frappuccino, or frappe, the blended ice treat. When the weather heats up or you're craving something cold and sweet, the frappuccino, or often simply called a frappe, comes to the rescue. What it is: this is a branded line of blended iced coffee drinks by Starbucks, though the term frappe is a more general term for a blended iced beverage. These drinks are made by blending coffee, or a coffee base, milk, ice, and various flavorings, syrups, and often topped with whipped cream. They essentially offer a milkshake-like consistency and are known for their customizable and often very sweet nature. Components: the core ingredients are coffee, or a coffee substitute, milk, ice, and a wide array of flavorings, like caramel, vanilla, mocha, often finished with whipped cream and drizzles. Phrase: cool down and treat yourself to a refreshing frappuccino, a delightful blended concoction of coffee, ice, and your favorite sweet flavors, creating the perfect icy indulgence for a hot day. Hot chocolate, a timeless comfort. Finally, let's include a beloved non-coffee classic that brings warmth and comfort to many: hot chocolate. What it is: a timeless warm beverage. Hot chocolate is made from cocoa powder or melted chocolate, gently heated and mixed with milk or water, and typically sweetened to taste. It can range from a simple, comforting mug to a rich, gourmet experience with high-quality chocolate. Often topped with whipped cream, marshmallows, or a sprinkle of cocoa. Components: the essential ingredients are cocoa or chocolate and milk, or water, often with added sugar or other sweeteners. Phrase: there's nothing quite as comforting and timeless as a warm, inviting cup of hot chocolate, a classic sweet treat that brings pure, cozy delight on any chilly day. Flat white, the velvety smooth sip. Often seen as a cousin to the latte and cappuccino, the flat white has gained immense popularity for its unique texture. What it is: originating from Australia or New Zealand, there's a friendly debate. The flat white is essentially an espresso-based drink made with steamed milk, but with very little microfoam and no distinct layers of foam. The milk is integrated more thoroughly with the espresso, creating a velvety, smooth, and slightly stronger coffee taste than a latte. The key is microfoam, finely textured, glossy milk that pours seamlessly with the espresso. Components: espresso, often a double shot, and steamed milk with a very fine, integrated microfoam. No dry foam, no distinct cap. Phrase: discover the sophisticated charm of a flat white, offering a rich, strong espresso flavor beautifully complemented by a silky, velvety smooth steamed milk, perfect for those who appreciate understated elegance. Cortado, the perfect balance. For those who find a macchiato too small but a latte too milky, the cortado strikes a perfect balance. What it is: cortado comes from the Spanish word cortar, meaning to cut. In coffee terms, it's an espresso cut with an equal amount of warm milk. It's usually served in a small glass and is less foamy than a cappuccino, with the milk helping to reduce the acidity of the espresso, creating a smoother, balanced drink. It's stronger than a latte or cappuccino but less intense than a macchiato. Components: espresso and an almost equal amount of warm milk, lightly steamed, very little foam. Phrase: experience the harmonious balance of a cortado, where a rich espresso is perfectly cut with an equal part of warm milk, offering a smooth, well-rounded flavor without being overly milky. Irish coffee, the boozy warmth. Now for something a bit more spirited. The Irish coffee is a classic cocktail that doubles as a warming coffee drink. What it is? Created in Ireland in the 1940s, this is a cocktail combining hot coffee, Irish whiskey, sugar, and topped with a thick layer of cream, traditionally unwhipped, poured over the back of a spoon so it floats. It's designed to be sipped through the cream, allowing the coffee and whiskey to warm you from within. Components: hot coffee, Irish whiskey, sugar, often brown sugar, and a floating layer of cream. Phrase: warm up with a classic Irish coffee, a delightful blend of hot coffee, a kick of Irish whiskey, a hint of sweetness, and a creamy topping, making it the perfect comforting pick-me-up. Affogato, the dessert coffee hybrid. Let's talk about a delicious coffee dessert fusion, the affogato. What it is: affogatos means drowned in Italian, and that's precisely what it is, a scoop of vanilla ice cream drowned or floated with a hot shot of espresso poured directly over it. The hot espresso slowly melts the cold ice cream, creating a creamy, bittersweet, and utterly decadent treat. It's simple, elegant, and incredibly satisfying. Components: a scoop of vanilla ice cream, or gelato, and a hot shot of espresso. Phrase: indulge in an affogato, a simple yet exquisite dessert where a scoop of creamy vanilla ice cream is beautifully drowned in a hot shot of espresso, creating a wonderfully contrasting and delicious experience. Cold brew, the smooth and low-acid coffee. Moving into the realm of cold coffee, cold brew is a method that yields a distinct result. What it is: unlike iced coffee, which is brewed hot and then chilled, cold brew is coffee made by steeping coarse ground coffee in cold or room temperature water for an extended period, usually 12 to 24 hours. This slow, low-temperature extraction results in a less acidic, smoother, naturally sweeter coffee concentrate with a chocolatey or nutty flavor profile. It's often served over ice and can be diluted with water or milk. Components: coarse ground coffee and cold water, steeped for a long period. Often served with ice, water, or milk. Phrase: savor the incredibly smooth and low-acid profile of cold brew, meticulously steeped coffee that offers a naturally sweet and rich flavor, perfect for a refreshing and gentle caffeine kick. Iced coffee, the chilled classic. The simplest way to enjoy coffee cold is often iced coffee. What it is, this is typically hot brewed coffee that has been cooled down and then served over ice. It can be made from drip coffee, French press, or even chilled espresso shots. Unlike cold brew, it tends to retain more of the coffee's original acidity and bitterness, though this can be mitigated by rapid chilling or brewing it stronger. It's a quick and easy way to get your coffee fix when you want it cold. Components: hot brewed coffee, chilled, and ice. Often served with milk and/or sweetener. Phrase: quench your thirst with a classic iced coffee, simply your favorite brewed coffee chilled and served over ice, offering a straightforward and refreshing way to enjoy your daily dose. Chai latte, the spiced tea embrace. Stepping away from coffee but staying in the latte family is the fragrant chai latte. What it is, a chai latte is a popular drink made with black tea infused with a blend of aromatic spices, known as chai spices or masala chai. These spices typically include cardamom, ginger, cinnamon, cloves, and black peppercorns. This spiced tea concentrate is then combined with steamed milk, similar to a coffee latte, creating a warm, comforting, and fragrant beverage with a unique spicy-sweet profile. Components: chai tea concentrate, black tea infused with spices, and steamed milk. Often sweetened. Phrase: immerse yourself in the warm embrace of a chai latte, a fragrant blend of spiced black tea and creamy steamed milk, offering a comforting and exotic escape with every sip. Matcha latte, the green elixir. Another popular non-coffee latte gaining immense popularity is the matcha latte. What it is, matcha is a finely ground powder of specially grown and processed green tea leaves, traditionally used in Japanese tea ceremonies. A matcha latte combines this vibrant green tea powder, whisked with hot water into a paste, and then topped with steamed milk. It has a unique earthy, slightly bitter, and subtly sweet umami flavor, often described as grassy or vegetal. It provides a sustained energy boost due to its L-theanine content. Components: matcha green tea powder, hot water, and steamed milk. Often sweetened. Phrase: energize your day with the vibrant matcha latte, a beautiful blend of whisked green tea powder and creamy steamed milk, offering a unique earthy flavor and a calm, sustained boost. Lemonade, the tangy refreshment. Finally, for a classic, non-caffeinated, and incredibly refreshing option, lemonade. What it is, a classic, non-alcoholic beverage made from lemon juice, water, and a sweetener, usually sugar. It's known for its wonderfully tangy, sweet, and incredibly refreshing taste, especially popular in warmer weather. It can be still or sparkling, and sometimes infused with fruits or herbs. Components: lemon juice, water, and sugar, or other sweetener. Often served over ice. Phrase: quench your thirst with a glass of crisp lemonade, a timeless and refreshingly tangy-sweet beverage that's the perfect antidote to a warm day. So there you have it. A comprehensive guide to some of the most popular coffee and drink names you'll encounter. Hopefully, this helps you confidently order your next beverage, knowing exactly what delightful concoction awaits you. What's your favorite drink to order, or did you learn something new today? Let us know in the comments below.